All right, guys, I'm gonna jump on and chit chat with y'all for just a few little bits. Yeah, let's see here. Get myself looking all right here. Freaking cold in here. What's up, Tony Newburn? Let me know how the audio is, man. I moved my mic over here. Just trying to see what it sounds like. And I got my heater on out here, so if it's a little noisy, tell me what's up. What's up, guys? What's up, Scott? What's up, Truth Seeker? Just jumping on the chit chat, man. It's our Sunday chit chat. Come on a little early today because it's freaking cold out here. Roll Tide, what's up? Rocket City Spray Wash, what's up, baby? What's up? Angel Medina, what's up, dude? What's up, Ryan Arrigo? Steve Martin, what's up? What's going on, man? Scott Blair, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What you guys want to chit chat about? You guys been busy? We've been like dead in the water. It has been raining and cold and just freaking stupid. What's up, guys? Ocean Wave, what's up? Eric B, Scott Blair, what's up, guys? Gaddis, I'm not even going to attempt your last name, bro. I apologize, but what's up? What's up? Hunter Pressure Cleaning, what's up from Australia? Good Lord, what time is it there, bro? Like midnight? Yeah, it's nasty, dude. It's like 38 degrees and raining outside. What's up, Ace 305? What's up? 21 of you guys on, man. This might be the right time to get on a chit chat with my peeps. What's up? Y'all hit the thumbs up, guys. Help us out a little bit. 9 a.m. So I guess it's Monday morning there with you, Hunter. First time on a live show. Excited and looking forward to starting the business in South Africa. What's up, Mr. Jordan? I see you, man. From South Africa. I mean, this platform will put you in front of a lot of people, man. New York, buried in snow. Eric B, what part, man? I used to live in Poughkeepsie. Actually, Wappingers Falls, right outside of Poughkeepsie. What you guys want to chit chat about, man? 40 degrees in the Kentucky. Been nasty for weeks. Yeah, man, it's just been a stupid. January is always stupid for us anyway. I think last January we did like, I don't know, 2 or 3 houses total. This year we've been steady, man. I think we've done our close to 5,000 this month. But you can always hurry up and get spring. I can tell you that. Outside of Rochester. Yeah, you're cold, bro. You probably got like 2 or 3 feet of snow on the ground. Gaddis, what's up? Thanks for knowledge. Watching you from California. Started pressure washing business too. Signed up with Footbridge last week. Hopefully everything works great. Yeah, man. The thing with Footbridge, man, is they'll tell you what you need to do as far as your Facebook and your social media and your Google My Business. They'll tell you what you need to do to make sure everything lines up. But they do a good job, man. It just takes a few months for you to start seeing some results. Like one of the towns that I was really wanting to rank up in, we still were not ranking up in it. And I called them and they made some tweaks. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks, we'll start ranking up a little better in that town. It's one of our biggest towns that we work in. So yeah, let's see. Ocean Wave, Rhode Island, absolutely no work right now. It's frozen here. Yeah, man, it's a good time to invest into yourself. This entire weekend, all this week, I've been working on marketing strategies, just trying to get my knowledge up on marketing. And I've come a long way this weekend, guys. We're about to make some changes as far as some things, and I'll tell you guys about that in a little bit. Michael Kendrick, any advice on washing a brick house? I have my first brick house to do at the end of the month. Anything specific for brick I should know about? Yes. Some brick you have to be very, very careful. Careful. There's the word. Be very careful because some brick is very soft, and if you hit it with any kind of high pressure, sometimes you will see exactly where you went, and it will tell on you. But for the most part, brick really isn't that dirty. I mean, honestly, um, you can soft wash it. Your main concern on brick is like dirt dauber nests. I don't know if you guys have mud daubers and dirt daubers up there where you are, um, but you can literally soft wash it, and you shouldn't have any trouble with. I love doing brick houses because most of the work, unless it's got a lot of mud daubers and dirt daubers and spider webs and stuff, for the most part, there's some of the easiest houses to do because you really all you got to do is the fascia and soffits and roll out. Extreme Clean, what's up? What's going on? 22 of you guys on here, man. What you guys want to chit chat about while you're figuring that out? Yeah, I'm working on marketing, guys. I got some books in, I've been studying, and I've been pouring myself into YouTube, taking notes, getting up a different strategy. And today, like my whole marketing idea has changed, man, because I've been like pushing. Facebook has always been doing good for us. Yard signs did good for a little bit. Hadn't really had any phone calls from them lately. I'm actually getting ready to redo all of those. But the biggest thing that I've been working on and learning this weekend is, first of all, you got to know who your target customer is. You're not here to wash everyone's house. You got to figure out who your target customer is. And then you got to do some more research. You got to figure out the demographics of those people, when they're online, where they spend money at, what social media platforms they're on. I mean, how many of that age group own their own house? Those types of things, man. And once you figure that out, you can really start to snipe people instead of just spraying and praying and hoping you get a sale. Okay, let me go back up. You guys are pouring them in here. Michael, yeah, Auburn, next to Auburn University. Cool, man. I got a daughter at Troy University. That's cool. Jose Pequeno, what's up, man? Mike Carmody. Happy snow day from Cincinnati, Ohio. I bet it's cold, bro. Gaddis says he's on a budget now, but I can put 800 in Google ads with them. You think that would be a good for the first few months? I have Yelp page with 55 reviews, and that works fine, but want more with Google. Yeah, you can never not build up Google enough. I mean, working on Google, that's something I've been doing this weekend with my marketing strategy. I've also been working on how to approach Google My Business better, and just scrolling YouTube and taking notes and things. And I found one video, man, that it would really open my eyes to the keywords and how to make your posts, because there's a thing when it comes to Google My Business called relevance. So if your post has keywords in it like pressure washing or, the location, the city that you're in or whatever, Google kind of figures out that is relevant to what people are searching for. And there's a good possibility that you can rank up into the top three. The 3-pack's what they call it. So that's something that we're working on. Let's see. Running ads on Google. What's up, Austin Davis? Man, are you drinking wine being a little girl today? What's up, dude? Let's see. Yeah, Google ads work, man. I mean, if you go and you search pressure washing in your town, chances are, like in the top 1 or 2, you'll see an ad, and it just gets you seen a little. You're going to pay for it, but it works. Eric B got on board with Footbridge. See Angel Medina. Sorry for losing that contract that you wanted to get, but I see if you want to. Yeah, I don't stress about that stuff, man. If I was borderline starving, I would be worried about it, man. But move on to the next one. How much do you put in ads? Honestly, guys, man, I spend $20 a week on Facebook, because on Facebook you can actually go on there, and when it tells you to boost a post, you can actually boost that post to your target audience, to your target client, the type of client that you want. Like, you can go in there and literally, and there's YouTube videos all over, man. You can literally go in there and set up your ads and stuff so that it fires directly at people who are college graduates. That's a plus. People who are, like our demographic for what we do is like 35 to 65. I don't try to focus on anybody younger than that, because if you look up the statistics, like I've been doing all day, it's like 60 something percent of people 35 and up own a house. People below that, it's a lot. It's like 37%. So my chances of hitting the kind of client that we want are 35 to 65 and older. So I actually run my ads $20 a week directly to those people. And on $20 a week, we get usually at least one job off of it a week. And they work. Let's see. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Mr. Jordan, is that Wabisa? Is the N silent? I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Touch on water reclamation. Should I get a neutralizer and pump the neutralizer in my client's garden instead of taking it away with me? Neutralize and put it into. I don't know the rules down in South Africa, bro, but where we're at, I mean, what are you watching? Are you watching a house? Are you watching a driveway? What are you doing? Let me know that, and we'll go from there. Jose Pequeno, looking to start up this season. Any good pointers or advice? Yes, learn as much about business, marketing, advertising as you can. And in between those times, you need to be learning your craft. You need to find someone that you look up to, like as far as another company, it could be in another city. Find out what they're doing. Pay attention to how they're doing their Facebook posts, how their uniforms look, their trucks, those types of things, how they're making their posts on Google My Business and things like that. And you need to mimic that. You don't have to copy them word for word, but the quicker that you can get out here and learn about marketing and advertising and learning your craft and doing a good job, the better off you will be. There's a huge curve, guys. I mean, there's so many YouTubers and stuff that get on here and they just tell you to buy a pressure washer and you're making $200,000 a year like that. It's not the truth, man. It takes work. There's a lot of ups and downs. Like right now, dude, we've been dead all week, haven't done anything. The bills still come. You know, I'm here to try to keep it real with you guys as good as I know. I'm just a simple country boy. But starting out, you need to be dedicated. You got to realize, man, in the first 5 years, you got a 50-50 chance of your business surviving. So what sets you apart from everybody else that didn't survive is the dedication that you're going to have to your business, the time that you're going to put in. Just like this weekend, man, I could have been just kicked back watching movies and doing other things besides learning how to improve my business, how to make more money, how to get more clients coming in. I want my phone ringing. It's been slow, so it gave me time to pour into these areas that I know that we're weak in, and you know, those types of things. So you just got to get some dedication, be prepared to fail, be prepared to get your butt handed to you a few times, make mistakes. That's how you learn and move on. Let's see. Austin Davis, I already touched on you, girlfriend. Tim Hunter, what's up? Austin Davis, I made you laugh out loud and my phone is going off. Light rain starting in 25 minutes, probably stopping within the next hour. And that is the weather. Let's see. Tyler Hunt, you ain't got to do that, bro, but I appreciate it, man. I'll get to you in just a second, sir. Thank you for that very much. Colby B, I just now came on. Do you use Footbridge Media or a similar company, or do you do all your website SEO yourself? I started off with Wix and quickly realized that I was not ranking anywhere where I wanted to rank. And yes, I hired Footbridge Media, and we have been moving up the charts ever since. Very good investment. Rocket City Spray Wash to help out a high schooler, but not an option to put him on job sites and maybe door hangers. A per hour rate opens the door for riding the clock. So what would a good rate per 100? I don't know how to approach that, bro. So you talking about just hiring a high schooler to take your door hangers out and stuff? See, that's something that I'm working on, man. That right there is you're basically trying to sell your services to everybody when you're doing that. You're actually going out there and you're throwing out a cast net and hoping that you catch a fish, when you could actually take the time and the effort and the money that you're going to put into that. One, you could do it yourself, or two, you can spend the time, and you may have already done this, but you can spend the time learning who your target base is. You could do direct mailers without having to spam people's doors. That's just my opinion. Some of you guys, it may work better in your area than it does for me. Down here, we're in the country. People don't like you coming up to their door. They just don't. But like I said, that's like throwing out a net and hoping you get a fish. Yeah, you're probably going to get a fish. Or you could figure out exactly what kind of fish you want. Like me, I bass fish, and I know that Nichols Lures, this color spinnerbait, is a fantastic lure for bass all season. So, you know, it's that type of thing, man. What credit card system do you use? I do not use a credit card system. I had Square, and I did a customer's house. They paid us with a credit card, and I didn't get my money for 4.5 months. It got lost in between where I sent it from Square to my bank. It got lost in there. The bank didn't see it, and they didn't see it, but finally after some investigating, they found it and finally sent it to me. So I quit messing with that. A lot of people pay me through QuickBooks, and I use Cash App, Venmo. That's it. I went back to Cash App because I got some security stuff set up with them now. Squish says the business is a grind. It never stops, and you can never stop, man. I'm gonna give you all the mentality. You guys that are just starting out, man. You got to get into this mindset that you got to get out here every single day and work like someone is trying to take food out of your children's mouth, out of your mouth, because they are. So when I hit the ground, I may not feel good that day. The weather may suck. Sometimes you just got to get it. And when you have downtime, work on yourself, work on your equipment. You can kick back later. All right. So Mr. Jordan, you're going to be washing driveways and roof cleaning. Roof cleaning, you don't really have to. I mean, like I said, I'm not in South Africa, bro. I mean, there's still houses there, I'm sure, that are kind of like our houses. I would definitely check on your environmental rules. I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to worry about those things. You should. Driveways will be your biggest issue because most driveways run out into the road. So you can definitely, they sell the dams and stuff that block that water where you can actually reclaim it. I would take it with you off site. Any time that you try to pour stuff in people's flower beds, you risk ruining something. If you've got somewhere at your own house or a legal dump site that you can take those things, I recommend doing that. Tyler Hunt, back to you, brother. I appreciate that extremely, extremely, extremely much, man. I really do. Austin, little girl, truth seeker. I got to give Austin a hard time, man. He's a young guy, man. He's got a lot of drive. He's got a good channel. If you guys haven't seen him, man, go check him out. He drinks wine, whatever. Mike Jones, what's up, dude? I see you. Tim Hunter, bro. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. God bless you. Power Clean, what's up? Rocket City Spray Wash says specific neighborhoods would be targeted. So you're basically going into like your homeowners association type places and those things. I understand that. The nicer neighborhoods. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I mean, and I've seen people that do that and it works. It's, for me, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you on that. That's just something we don't do. But we might. I'm not going to say we haven't, but I just know how it is down here in the South, man. We don't, you knocking on the front door here is like the Jehovah's Witnesses showing up trying to teach to you and preach to you. People don't like it down here. A lot of guns down here, a lot of guns. Scott Blair, I've done this 30 years and it's a daily grind, and it's not all about returning customers, but desire to push higher year. I am out. I don't understand what you were saying there, bro. Maybe I don't know. Definitely a grind. 30 years in the business. You know it better than I do, man. Tim Hunter says Rapala is his favorite. I understand. Power Washing Pro. Georgia, what's up, bro? Holla. Georgia in the house. Let's see. Joel Aravet. I hope I said that right, man. What's up? Have you had any luck with banks, colleges, or other schools? What's the best way you have found to find commercial work? Here's my recommendation on commercial work, guys. Focus on residential, because commercial work is big ticket, but most of the time, like right now, we're still waiting on our check from the State Patrol. It's been a month. We still haven't seen it, and we need it. And you're waiting on it. Plus, on a lot of the commercial stuff, you got to charge less than you do on residential, and you got to wait on your money, and you got to have workers' comp and all that. Yes, if commercial's where you want to be, drive for it, bro. Go kill it. To answer your question, if you're going to deal with banks and colleges and stuff, at the banks, go talk to the president of the bank. Maybe you can get some jobs off of that. Colleges, you need to talk to whoever the superintendent is over maintenance. That would be who you need to talk to over that. That's who we've been talking to. Unless you guys know somebody else I need to talk to, please tell it, because I do not know everything. Scott Blair clarified. He says 30 years at this business, but the grind isn't all about returning customers each year, but the grind is to know more about the industry each year and desire to reach higher ground each year. Preach it, bro. There's so many people that get complacent, man. You're like, yep, I got customers coming in. I'm good. I'm going to kick back and make my money, and I'm good. No, man. Keep going. Mike Kamadi says credit cards are where it is at. Increase your ticket by 3% and offer a place to receive it at. Yeah, no, yeah, I've tried that, dude. Like, I mean, see, I've got where I'm at, guys. I mean, you have to understand. This is like simple country people down here, man. They don't. I haven't had anybody request to be, except one, to be able to pay with a credit card. Everybody else has Cash App or Venmo, or they pay me cash, or they write me a check, and we kick rocks. That's it. But yeah, if you're in a bigger market where your customers want credit cards, you're going to have to figure it out. You got to get a credit card system. H2O Home Improvements. Hey, Mr. Scott. Dang, bro, am I that old? Are you that young? You and I started about the same time. Are you surprised or not surprised at the money you can make at washing? I say it all the time. I don't want to sound like an arrogant tool bag, man, but the money out here is stupid, man. I mean, there are people y'all have to understand, man. There are people out there that pay thousands of dollars for dinner. Why shouldn't they be paying you to clean their house, especially if you do a good job? Yeah, Power Washing Pro Georgia says it. Residential. Man, you go, you do the house, you get paid for house, you leave house. Chances are it only took you a couple hours and you've got time to go do more. So in 3 days, you can make what you would make on a smaller size commercial job. JT Foster, did you ever find a workers' comp? Nope. I quit looking, bro. I'm not concerned with that right now. I'm focusing on what I am focusing on, which is residential. That is my bread and butter. That is where we have done the most work, and that's where we're going to try to stay. Mike Jones. I'm not trying to stir the pot, but how do you feel about the $1,800 how-to wash course? Who's offering that, bro? Tell me about that. Yeah, Rocket City, man. See, yep, guys, really, you can really overcomplicate this stuff, man. You really can. Get cash, get a check, Venmo, Cash App. If you're going to do credit cards, sure, do credit cards. Charge you 3%. Do whatever you got to do, man. There is no cookie cutter process to any of this, man. I mean, you can ask. If I got Mike from All About Pressure Washing on here, if I got Cody from Southeast Soft Wash, Jason Guyman, or Austin out in Texas, and we all got on here and we got a powwow about how we do our marketing and how we accept payments and all that, everybody's going to have something different because that's what works for them. You've got to figure out what works for you. You know, I've got a toolbox right there, and there is not just one tool in there. There's a bunch of tools in there, different tools for the toolbox, man. Squish says, just send all the commercial work my way. Also, I processed $9,000 through Square last month alone. I sent an invoice through Square to email, and it includes a link to pay the day to pay. Hey, if it's working for you, bro, let it work for you and count your money. Kobe B says, within a week or two, he'll be buying, man, 46 of you guys. What's up, dudes and dudettes? What's up? Make sure y'all smash that like button, guys. It helps out the video. I like to get on this time every Sunday. All right, back to you, Kobe B. I'm sorry. Within a week or two, I'll be buying my starting equipment. I have 3 jobs lined up so far, transitioning from the lawn business. I had a lawn care business too. What did you start with equipment-wise? How did that progression look? Started off with the Northern Tool soft wash system, and I had just a pressure washing trailer set up. I've got a video on somewhere in the madness on my channel. My first pressure washing setup, I got screwed over on the price of it. They gave me a surface cleaner that was way too big for my 4-gallon-a-minute machine, and they took me to school. But I made it work, and you know, here we are now, thanks to this channel and prayer and things like that, and people like Cody. Got the Alumimax Pro skid now, and it's a game changer, man, for real. Well, let me see here. How did that progression as far as concern equipment upgrades? Yeah, I mean, that's how I did it, man. I had that pressure washing set up as a 4-gallon-a-minute machine, electric start, Honda GX390. I had a 200 or 250-gallon water tank and a downstream setup that I never used because I had the soft wash system, and we were really trying to get into roofs because everybody has a pressure washer. Not everybody can wash roofs. Kobe B says, love Venmo and Cash App for my lawn business. Yeah, man, it's easy. I just don't like the percentages. I mean, if you've got money coming in where you can wait to, you know, when you try to send it to your bank, Especially Venmo. Venmo will charge you like on top of charging you sometimes. It's dumb. Let's see. H2O Home Improvements, Mr. Scott. Recently, a lot of folks have been asking me to loan them money. How do you decide if you give them money or not? Is it family or friends or people you don't know? That's an odd situation. Jesus Santos, what's up, bro? Do you visit every quote in person or use Google Earth? I use Google Earth unless I can tell that is a higher end client, a higher end customer, or if I can kind of see that the job's going to be a booger, or I can't see it because there's a bunch of trees, I will ride out and look. The reason I say your higher end clientele, because in business, your customers have to know, like, and trust you. And by showing up, talking to them, introducing yourself, letting them put a name with a face, it'll help you, especially with your higher end clientele. They like that. They want to feel respected. Let's see here. Wabisa, I have noticed pricing in the United States is about $20 per square foot on average. 20 cents per square foot. I'm sorry. $20 square foot would be nice, wouldn't it, bro? Rolling 20 cents per square foot. What is the average rate for driveways? Driveways, I charge by the hour, man. I look at it. I kind of know how much we can clean in an hour. We charge, a little over $200 an hour. And I just kind of guess how long it's going to take me. And that's how a quote goes with driveways. 20 cents per square foot is not bad. Not bad at all. Mike Jones, are you talking about WashCon? Is that what you're talking about? H2O, both. You said something. Family and friends? Oh, God, bro, I don't want to give you financial advice. How much money? I mean, if it's family or friends, bro, I just give it to them. Because if you loan it to them, there's a chance that you're not going to see it, and they're going to put you on the back burner. If you got money like that, hey, I need to borrow some too, bro. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Jimmy Candelaria. I hope I said that right, bro. Do you use QuickBooks? Yes. Is your CRM integrated into it, or should be kept separate? I use the customer factor for my booking and calendars. It's easy to keep up with. I can pick people up and move them where I need to, but I do all my invoicing through QuickBooks. They're not integrated. If I've got a big job, like a big commercial job or something like that, the customer factor has a thing called the big proposal on it. And you can actually send like pictures and all kind of, it's really nice and it's very affordable. Scott Blair says, who all is starting the new year, new season with new equipment and skids? And is the AR-45 machines all that they claim? Not ever bought one, but considering. Aren't we all? We're all considering a gas-powered system. Let's talk about gas-powered systems for a minute, guys, because I made a video a while back and people thought that I was throwing shade at Cody. And Cody even messaged me and we talked about it. And it was never meant to be that way. I respect Cody with everything I'm made of. I'm thankful for what he's done for me and my family with the system and the information that he's helped me with. The only reason that I am looking at a gas-powered system is for these bigger commercial stuff that we're doing. The big church that we did, it had a 80-foot steeple, and the 12 volt doesn't perform well on big, tall stuff that has to go uphill because gravity won't let it pump as good as it needs to pump. The 24 volt, I understand will. I don't know a whole lot about that yet, but I'm definitely looking at a gas powered system or a 24 volt. So Tim Hunter uses the customer factor, says he's been with them since 2009. It works for him. Yeah, it's easy, man. It works for me too. What's my basic house wash for 2-story? What do you mean? What's my price on a basic house wash for 2-story? Power Washing Pro says it's overkill on the gas power. Use a 12 volt system for 7 years, made plenty of money. That's the thing, man. The 12 volt system, guys, especially like a system like this right here. Dad, come here for a minute. Come here. Come here. Y'all, my wife done brought me some grilled cheeses. Let me show y'all. And some homemade soup, man. Get out of here, man. Y'all gonna have to just, woo. Anyway, Power Washing Pro is saying 12 volt system. Dang, you brought me a drink too, man. I swear I might marry you one day. Southeast Soft Wash Lemon Max Pro Skid. It is a residential like Cadillac, guys. I mean, if you're going to do residential, you can't find a better. I mean, there's other systems out there, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that whatever, but this system is awesome for that. 12 volt is awesome for that. If you're not going to do roofs, downstream injector works just fine for almost all of your houses. You can really overcomplicate it with equipment. I just want to say that. Power Washing Pro says that. Use a 12 volt system for 7 years and made plenty of money. You dang right. Another question from Wabisa in South Africa. How much chemical on average is used per square foot for roof and house washing? Bro, that's a hard one to pinpoint because, I mean, it's not a cookie cutter thing. I can go wash 5 houses and use that are the exact same size, and I won't use the exact same amount on each one. Some of them are going to be dirtier than others. Some of them will have, like on a roof or something like that, some of them are going to have a different pitch. The roof's going to be tall. There's things in the way like chimneys that you got to angle around and things like. There's a lot that goes into it. That is something that you're going to have to go out there and start washing and figure out. And you need to take it by job. Every job is going to be different. Tyler Hunt, I pick up my Alumimax Pro skid up next week. Cool. Getting my business started this year, and I looked into the gas roof pump also, but I ended up getting the 24. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm seriously considering this. Has the Alumimax Pro skid has 2 12-volt systems on it. Me and Trent can both wash at the same time. I'm thinking about doing away with one 12-volt side and either putting a 24-volt or a gas power system on that just for commercial stuff like big churches and stuff. We've been doing a lot of churches. Let's see. Chad Breeding, yes, on the 2-story house. We do by square footage, man. I don't know what the going rate is. I think it's somewhere between 10 and 20 something cents per square foot on house washing in America. So the thing about charging, guys, I can tell you what I charge, but you may need to charge something different. I don't know your bills. I don't know your overhead. I don't know what it's like in your area. That's one of the biggest questions we get all the time is how do I charge? Man, you got to figure out how much it costs you to be in business and charge accordingly. We started off charging one thing and realized, hey, man, gas has went up to $4 a gallon. Let's go, Brandon, compared to $1.87. So we had to make some changes and we had to up our price. We went up like 3 to 4 cents a square foot on everything. So you got to figure out what you need to operate and those types of things, man. And then you'll figure out what you need to be charging. But yes, I do have a certain amount to come out. We don't leave the house for less than $225. I don't care if it's just a patio on your back of your house, $225. Eric B's picking up a Mini Max Pro skid from Southeast Soft Washing. March, good for you, man. Clean Service Power Washing LLC. I'm in the process of building my 12-volt system. Would you recommend 5 gallon per minute Everflow over the 7 gallon per minute? I have heard there was wire again. Dude, I'm definitely not a fan of Everflow anymore, man. I've had nothing but trouble with Everflow. We spent the money and we got a deluxe 7 gallon a minute pump. Remco has a really nice one. There's several. You're going to pay for them. And it goes back to the old thing, man. You get what you pay for. There's a reason that Bugattis cost what they cost because you get what you pay for. You know, if it was me, I would go ahead and buy a good pump. I've got a 5.5 Everflow still on the other side. It hasn't quit on me yet, but it's a new pump. And I've got a 7 gallon right here. The 7 gallon will sling it. It will sling it. Starting out, you may want to go with the 5.5, but definitely get a better pump, Remco or a deluxe. And there's another one I can't think of off the top of my head. I just went blank on that. Adam, bro, I'm not even going to attempt that last name. That's definitely got to have some Sweden or some Viking blood in that last name. What's up with that? That's cool. How's the new skid going? The skid is awesome. Had it for a year now. I'm getting ready to do a video on it. Works great. Let's see. Jimmy Candelaria, I saw your video about profit first. Yep. Do you have all accounts and per? You have to go into detail on that now. I don't know what you're asking there. Squish says he charges 38 cents per square foot for concrete with recovery or 30 cents without. Cool. Mid-Michigan soft wash. Do you need DOT numbers for your single axle trailer? It's all different in whatever state you're in, guys. From what I understand in Georgia, and I may be wrong, I haven't took the time to look at it, and I need to. Thanks for reminding me. From what I understand, if you've got a single axle trailer, that DOT isn't going to mess with you too much. I do not know. I rode by them every single day, and they haven't bothered me. Jake Von Stein, what's up, bro? Joel Aravet, when you wash roofs, how many do get on and walk on compared to shooting from the ground? If it's a low pitch roof, I mean, something that you can easily walk on, you will save a lot of product and time getting up there. But if it's kind of sketch, man, we use it a lot. We're prepared in our pricing. We go up a few cents per square foot to cover the cost of the extra product. So if you're going to go shoot a really tall pitch roof like this, that's a 1-story or a 2-story with a pitch like that, man, up your price a little bit because you're going to be slinging it. Trent is part monkey, so he climbs on a lot of stuff. I'm like, no, bro, please don't get up there. He does it anyway. But you know, try not to walk on the crazy stuff. Metal roofs, we don't walk on at all. Not one bit. Power Washing Pro, Georgia Deluxe 100, 7 gallons a minute. That's what I got right over there. Clean Service Power Washing was leaning towards a Remco. Actually, you cannot go wrong with Remco. Southeast Soft Wash has them on their website. Powerwash.com has them. A lot of people have them. All right, Jimmy Candelaria, I saw your video on Profit First. Do you track all accounts in QuickBooks? No, man. If you saw my QuickBooks, man, I use my QuickBooks to keep up with what we've done. And I'm probably going to end up hiring a bookkeeper, in all honesty, because my crap is like just destroyed in my QuickBooks. I mainly use QuickBooks for sending invoices and to track my profit and loss and total sales and those types of things. I do it for the graphs and to keep up with my customers and their addresses and birthdays and things like that. Kevin, I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. God bless you. You guys that are donating, man, I appreciate it, man. It helps the channel out a ton. Let's see. Viking. What's up, Adam? I see you, bro. Chronic. Yeah. Chronic Math Debater. Hey, bro, have you seen that new documentary on, bro? Honestly, man, if you're going to get on my channel and be disrespectful, man, you can kick rocks, bro. Seriously. Plain and simple. Yeah, I'm not even going to. Anyway, Jake Von Stein, saw a pic of a guy standing on a foam pad on a metal roof. That's like riding a freaking snowboard off the top of it. I'm not getting on a metal roof, man. I do know a guy that is nearby me, man. He actually bought a pair of cougar paws. They got like magnets on the bottom of them. And he walks on metal roofs. I'm good on that. Again, Kevin, thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. Free Press SA. I'm struggling with my wife being so negative about me starting a pressure washing business. Yes, she's old school. Any advice? Bro, I'm going to tell you like this. Sometimes you just have to get out there and you got to show them. I mean, seriously. I mean, we started off window cleaning, and the guy that was mentoring me at the time told me that I needed to get a pressure washer. And I'm like, why? And he's like, man, because I'm doing like $60,000 a month with this. I'm like, yeah, right. And he showed me that he was making $60,000 a month. I'm like, whoa. Went to my wife. I'm like, hey, we might want to get a pressure washing setup. It's going to cost some money and we're going to be in debt for a little bit. And she's like, why do we need it? And I showed her and I told her what he said. She's like, cool, let's do it. Okay. Crazy how that works. But I mean, I can't give you marital advice, man. That's something that y'all going to sit down and talk about. I mean, sometimes when those checks start rolling in, she's going to, you know, she may apologize to you. I can't tell you what's going to happen in your marriage. I don't know what kind of marriage you guys have, man, but a supportive wife is a huge plus. Nigel James, welcome, welcome, welcome. KD Window Cleaning, what's up, man? What's up? My wife just brought me some homemade freaking vegetable soup, bro. And I'm out here in the cold garage. Look at that. Oh, Becky. Ooh. Homemade soup. Hamburger meat and tomatoes and okra and beans and lima beans. What else is in there? Hamburger meat. and some grilled cheese to go with it. Bro, don't play with me. Y'all gonna watch me eat while we chit chat because I'm hungry and it's cold. That's right. All right. I had to say my prayer. Let's go. 48, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Helps us out on the channel. Let's get the questions going, guys. Good Lord. Nigel James, pressure washing in St. Lucia. It's not that big, but I really want to take into the next level. It wants to upgrade from a 5.5 or upgrading to a 5.5 or 8 gallon a minute machine from a 4 gallon. What is your advice? Have you been busy with your 4 gallon a minute machine, and what kind of work are you doing with it? Yeah, power wash, man. You gotta shoot me a message on Instagram, bro. We got to get together. I don't want to keep saying power wash. I know you got a name, bro. KD window cleaner for 17 years. I do a little pressure washing here and there. Prefer windows though. I have a 5 gallon minute machine. I bolted into my bed, and all the accessories except for soft wash pumps. Yeah, I mean, if you're just washing houses, bro, or whatever. Ooh, sorry, grilled cheese was getting me. You can do it. I don't even know what I was saying. Terry McAllister, hey Scott, have you had any clients that wanted you to clean off their oxidation? Yeah, we did. One of our local CPAs has some investment properties, and one of them you could tell where somebody had went across the vinyl on the outside with a pressure washer. You can see everywhere it went because it was so oxidized. So we did a house cleaning, and we also went back and did an oxidation removal, and it turned out great. You can charge like $1 a square foot or more doing oxidation removal. Hashtag, might want to check it out. Colby B, have y'all seen that skid from Polk Washers on Austin Davis's channel? Seems like you get it a lot for the money. I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to check it out. Power Wash Georgia. What's up, Perry? That's your name, or no? You ain't in Perry. You're up near Atlanta. So Perry, what's up, bro? So Truth Seeker is talking to Free Press. I struggle with that too. Free Press. Usually find it because I haven't fully explained something. At the end of the day, you got to do it. Yeah, man. There's a TikTok channel. I don't really watch a whole lot of it, but there's a guy on there that's kind of funny. He's got a whole channel or a whole TikTok that's called Boston Be a Man or something like that. And I some of it I have to turn off because it's vulgar as crap, but sometimes you got to be a man. So be a man. Start your company. How many and what size ladders do you carry on your truck? On the trailer, I've got a 12-foot. I think it's a 12. No, it's an 8-foot. I'm sorry, 8-foot A-frame ladder, and I've got a 24-foot extension ladder. That's all we got. See you. All right, Perry, I got you on that, man. First time, let's see, Katie Window Cleaning, first time in your chat, but I have watched your videos for a while. I like your content, man. I appreciate it. I try to keep it simple, man, because I'm not a smart dude, but I can learn. So I try to dumb things down to make it simple, because you can seriously overcomplicate this stuff. I mean, seriously overcomplicate it. And it's really not that complicated. It really ain't. Because some of you guys are messaging me like, hey, man, how many ounces do I put into like a 200 gallon? I'm like, come on, bro. It's just soap. Put a little bit in there. If you need more, put a little more. All right. Let's see. Tyler Hunt, can you talk about competition? Seems like since I ordered my equipment, there have been at least 3 or 4 in my county that I have started up. Do you worry about it or just do your thing? I fix my focus, man. When I'm going deer hunting and I see my big 8-pointer, when I pull that scope up to look at him, I can't see the other deer most of the time. I'm looking exactly what I want to hit. And yes, everybody gets a little when there's other people showing up around you. But when you read the statistics on how many small businesses survive in the first 2 to 5 years, you're like, You also have to realize that there's a difference between a pressure washing, house washing, roof washing company and someone who just does pressure washing. You know what I'm saying? Those people aren't going to take the time to learn their craft. They're not going to market. They're probably not going to be insured. If you've got like professional companies showing up in your area, reach out to them. Be like, hey man, it's good to see that you're starting up. Let's get together sometime, and you guys can sit down and talk. I mean, I've got a guy locally, has a big company with like landscaping and stuff, but he does pressure washing on the side. And we bid on a job together, like he bidded on it and I bidded on it. And then when it was all said and done, we didn't get it. So we chit chatted about it. And he's like, well, dude, I've got a small setup. He's like, I think I'm just going to subcontract you on everything. Well, you can do those things, but you can also talk about pricing. If they're not a tool bag or very cutthroat, you guys can get together and be like, look, man, we need to be in this area right here charging, because you both can make more money if you both are charging kind of close to the same thing. Not going to work that way all the time. There's a lot of people that could care less about you, man. They're just out for themselves, and you got mouths to feed. So you got to do what you got to do. But no, man, I focus. I stay in my lane, man. I got tunnel vision, man. I know exactly where I want to go and where I want to be. I ain't worried about what everybody else is doing. I would rather have a friend than an enemy. So it wouldn't hurt to reach out, introduce yourself, chit chat, whatever. My first mentor, the reason he's not my mentor anymore, because I brought him on this channel, and he was on here bragging about how he would go down and tell the competitors that he was getting ready to put them out of business and stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't have no respect for that. Holler. All right, Nigel James, little residential, trying to get into the commercial side of the business. I forgot what you asked me, bro. Let me scroll up. Nigel. Just joined in. Pressure washing, St. Louis. Oh, I got you. You were asking about the gallons per minute. Where are we at? Let's see. I've lost you. You're doing just residential, trying to get into commercial side. Everybody wants to get into commercial, man. It's just like, hey, oh yeah, commercial. I want to make big money. It's a lot of big aggravation, man. There's a lot more houses than there is commercial work. That's just my opinion, man. I mean, Power Washing Pro Georgia, Mr. Perry can tell you the same thing. He's been in business a lot longer than I have. The dude that was talking about being in business 30 years, I guarantee you he can pop up here right now and tell you about how awesome it is to get into commercial work. You can make money in commercial work, guys. You really can. But it comes at a price. There's always something that goes along with it. If you're going to do a lot of big parking lots or a lot of big driveways, or you're starting to book a lot of houses where you need to get done, I mean, it never hurts to go with more gallons per minute. Never hurts. The 8 gallon a minute, I haven't used it yet. Some people say that it can wear you out because I don't know. I haven't used one yet. I like the 5.5. I like it a lot. So Power Washing Pro. What's up, Little's Pressure Washing? What's up? Katie, window cleaning brings up a very good point. A lot of those guys end up putting their equipment on Craigslist in a year or two. Focus on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on the finish line if you're looking to the guy to the left and to the right of you. I focus on me. I focus on making sure that my business stays open. Good luck to them. Let's see. What is that, bro? Raul Pin? Did you have a license and insurance when you first started? Absolutely. Because when I came out here, I wanted to be as professional as I could possibly be. I got an EIN number. Started off as a doing business as. I got insurance. I got a license. Started work, and now I took the money and spent the money and got me an LLC formed, and just going to keep going. Little's pressure washing, listening while driving home from getting pressure washing trailer rewired for new equipment. Isn't it fun, bro? Isn't that fun, dude? When you know you got some new stuff, man, and it's just you're like, man, I can't wait to drive this thing. That's like getting a new car or a new gun or something. You just want to go out and just do it, man. Good luck to you, man. Congratulations on your new stuff. Katie, window cleaning. Networking is a powerful tool. I work with 5 other window cleaning, pressure washing guys in my area, all known each other 30 years, help each other out. Absolutely, man. I'll tell you guys a true story. There's a guy that's from my hometown. He actually started up a business about an hour and a half from me. He does a really good job. And he has a YouTube channel. His channel is called Under Pressure Washing. It may just be Under Pressure. I'm not sure. But me and him had a big misunderstanding over some jobs. He didn't know that I had bid on a job that he bid on, and he got it. And I thought that he had kind of intentionally went behind my back and took it out from under me when he was an hour and a half away. And we had a prayer meeting about it, and I prayed. And when we got off the phone, it was not a friendly terms. But I prayed about it all night, man. And the next day, I messaged him back, and we clarified some things, and I apologized. And we've been doing good ever since, bro. I mean, we've been helping each other out. He's got a lot of information that I don't have, and hopefully I've got some stuff that he needs. And, my whole thing is I want to build this industry up more than what it is. This industry has completely transformed my entire life, guys. I've been able to do things for my kids that I would never be able to do if I was still working in law enforcement or working a 9-to-5 or things like that. The freedom that I have to be able to pick my kids up from school every day at the exact time that they're getting out of school, and it's nice, bro. But any way that we can build this industry up, I'm for it. There's a lot of people that get on here that they're just constantly trying to sell you something. And I get that, and make your money however you need to make it, man. I'm not that dude. I want to see this industry grow, because this industry has helped me. And that's one thing I love about this industry, is that people are willing to help you. And that's one thing that I try to do with my channel. When I used to be a photographer, and loved it. It's one of my passions. I hope I can get back into it as a hobby. But just trying to get information about how to set up for print labs and things like that is such a tight hush community, man. And I hated it. Couldn't get any information. I hate that. So networking is a good thing, man. If you got issues with somebody, try to work it out, especially in this community, because we need all the brothers and sisters that we can have. All right, moving forward. Little's Pressure Wash says your only competition is yourself. True that. All right, let's see. Eric B. That's a good question, man. How do you put customers' minds at ease who are concerned about the safety of their children and pets after using the SH? Well, hopefully, I always advise them to give it a couple hours before they come out. We rinse everything extremely well. If you see pet bowls, like water bowls and stuff, always pick them up, rinse them either way, and refill it with fresh water. Bleach or sodium hypochlorite is biodegradable. The sun is going to break it down. It starts breaking it down immediately. That's one way you can do it. We haven't really had any issues with that. So if you can just talk to your customers, explain to them, look, we're gonna clean your property. While we're cleaning it, we're gonna make sure that we rinse all your bushes, all your property down. If anything that's out here gets any overspray, we'll make sure that we rinse it. We're also going to take the time to move all of your property out of the way that can be damaged. We're going to tape up all your doors, your door hinges, the door knobs, so that your key entries don't get messed up. Any electrical that needs to be taped up, we're going to take care of that, because property mitigation is huge for our company, because we want to go above and beyond for our customers. And we'll make sure that everything is rinsed down, so your family should be safe. There should be no issues as long as they don't go out there and drink it. Little Tommy goes out there and finds the downspout where the bleach came off the roof and takes him a chug. He's going to probably get sick. Just saying. It's all on how you talk to people, man. You can just flip the switch and go into professional mode. Hope that helped, bro. Seriously. Tyler Hunt. Thanks, bro. Yeah, seems like it's just guys that do pressure washing and soft washing, not really legit companies. Bro, I was coming through town one day, and there's a drug rehabilitation center in my town, and they do like service jobs. They cut grass and pressure wash and paint and things like that. And the guys that were doing the pressure washing literally pulled up to next to me at a red light and blew the horn, and were holding up one of their flyers and pointing and thumbs up and laughing and all that stuff. I couldn't tell if they were trying to start trash or what. They had pressure washers all on the back and everything, and I haven't seen them since. I take that back. I saw him doing one job, and the dude was out there. The lady had actually called and got a quote from me, gave it to her, and 2 weeks later, they were out there doing the job, which was fine. Dude was out there with his shirt off, pressure washing her driveway and stuff. I'm like, hey, more power to you. That's real professional. You won't see us do that. Anyway, where am I at? Kevin. What kind of safety equipment do you use when you're on the roofs? Any suggestions on best shooting tips? There's a lot of shooting tips out there. I know, I think powerwash.com has one called the assassin shooter tip. I think that's what it's called. And there's several other companies that make shooter tips. We just use the adjustable nozzle, and it works good. As far as safety equipment, if the roof is really stupid, we don't get on it. I mean, really, if it's walkable, we just be careful. Maybe we should do better about that, but we haven't had any issues. Don't hire dumb people. That'd be a good thing. Ocean Wave Soft Wash says exactly. Katie Window Cleaning says commercial isn't what it used to be. Trust me, COVID really stopped most. Yes, it did. Our window cleaning business went completely out the window. Power Washing Pro Georgia says commercial work is a filler unless you're a large outfit. Yeah, you kind of put those, if you've got steady money coming in from residential and you can fit in a commercial job that you can wait a month to get paid for, do it. But it sucks when it's January and you have zero coming in and you've been waiting on a check for a month. It's trash. Anyway. Little's pressure washing. If you're going to do commercial, you better be prepared to work different hours than you do houses. You are correct, sir, because a lot of these places, like that big job that we lost, man, and when I really stop and think about it, we were going to have to do that job on the weekends. A lot of it was afternoon on Saturdays because they were medical buildings. So there was people coming in and out and things like that. And, you know, anytime that you're going to do a job and there's going to be people in and out, you might want to do it later or on the weekend. I work on Sundays. Here we go. Dirt Blasters, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Ocean Wave Soft Wash. I have a few commercial jobs. They have to be done either after hours or weekends when the places are closed. It's actually a pain in the butt. A little pain in the butt. You're correct, man. Just like we got a Dairy Queen that we do once a month. All we do is go there and degrease it and rinse it off. But we have to get it done before 10 o'clock. That's what time they open. In the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. They don't close till like 11 o'clock at night. So we have to get up and go up there and do it. Oh, let's see. Trying to catch up, guys. I'm trying to eat too. Brandon says, hey, Scott, how are you, brother? Just want to say you have inspired me to start my own business, hoping I get started this year. I noticed you just started the LLC. Knowing what you know, should I start an LLC? LLC is just an extra layer of protection. There's some tax benefits to it. And I highly recommend that you look that up. What are the benefits of an LLC? And you may want to. But starting out, I mean, it all depends on how much money you have starting out. I mean, if you've got a big budget that you can start with, you know, you might want to do that. You might want to do a website, those types of things. But that's just an extra layer of coverage for you. Jimmy Candelaria, I agree. So many power washing businesses cutthroating one another. There is enough money for everyone. Exactly right. Let's see. Power wash, Georgia. I'm all for it. Cool, man. Truth Seeker, Scott, do you have a commercial tag for your truck? No, man. I got a regular old Alabama tag. It's a Georgia tag, but it's got a University of Alabama sticker on it. Do I need one? I haven't heard anything about that. Cool B says he's thankful that I'm not that dude. I don't like that dude, bro. I know what you're talking about. Brandon, I see your question now. Sorry, I ran out of space. Should I start with an LLC from the beginning, or would you recommend DBA? Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I started off as a DBA and it worked fine. Like I said, LLC, one, it makes you look more professional. Two, it tax benefits, things like that, and it's a layer of protection between you and getting your butt sued. Tyler Hunt, Scott, you're talking about Under Pressure Power Washing Services. I follow him as well. I think that's who it is. It's Kelton. You know who I'm talking about, man. He's a good dude. Kobe B, man, I appreciate it, bro. A ton. I really do. Appreciate that. So what's up, Mr. Robert? How are you, bro? Scott, on a Northern Tools soft wash machine with 13-gallon tank, what is a good mix ratio for 5% for a roof? I'm thinking about 6 gallons with SH with 6 gallons of HTO. What is your what percentage of SH are you using, Mr. Robert? Tell me that. Nigel James, you're welcome, bro. Wabisa has a good question from South Africa. How soon can me or especially the client see the roof cleaning, the difference, basically is what he's asking. How soon can you tell the difference? Almost immediately, man. It will look 75 to 80% better as soon as you're done. I recommend different things now. My roof washing has changed a little bit. If you can safely rinse it, like if it's going to be like a light rain coming in, I would rinse at least a third of the roof and get that, because you can control the runoff then. If you have runoff, you can dilute it down. But if it's not going to rain, I leave mine and let it work. If the customer requests that it's rinsed, I have to explain that, look, there's damage to the property and things like that, and we don't do it. But you'll see 75, 85, sometimes, I mean, higher than that. Some roofs look brand new right after. So you'll see it once you do it, man. It all comes down to rinsing. You know, if you rinse it the day of, it's going to look great, but you risk burning people's crap up. If you're going to rinse, make sure you rinse a third, rinse it from bottom to top, and rinse all your runoff everywhere it went. You can protect it. Cody has a good saying in this: the solution for pollution is dilution. You dilute the crap down with water, and so on. I guess that answered your second question right there. Why don't we rinse after every roof wash? You can, but you know, if there's no gutters and there's a lot of nice vegetation underneath it, you run a risk. I mean, you can always cover it, and you can always flood it down, but you got to realize, man, if you're spraying a hot mix up there, all you're doing is washing that hot mix directly back down onto them bushes. And from experience, I've got a video all about it. You can burn it up. You can burn it up really good. If you leave it up there, and that's how we do it to our customers. We explain it before we even spray a drop of SH on the roof. This is our process. I show them before and after pictures and explain to them it's a living organism that is on their roof. It's just like spraying a Roundup on a weed. You don't want to spray the Roundup on the weed and then go right back out there and rinse it. You want to let it do its job and let it work. After the next rain, if there's anything that is left on the roof, if you see anything that is black or really dark brown, let me know, and we'll come back and treat it at no cost for you. And it's just explain to them that it's a process. And as long as you articulate to your customer what you're doing, you know, but for the most part, you know, that you don't have any headache. Let's see. Brandon also, what PSI do you feel is too much for rinsing a vinyl siding job? Man, seriously, man, you can rinse a vinyl siding job with a water hose, and that should be about the only pressure you need, because if you spray the right mix up there, everything that's green or living will be gone. You'll watch it die, and it shouldn't be there, and you're just basically rinsing the bleach and soap off. Says he has the M5 twist nozzle, 8 gallon a minute machine, and it shows 700 PSI on the gauge, which I feel might be too much. Just put it on a fan pattern and rinse it, bro. You don't have to blast it. Especially if it's oxidized, man, you'll kind of you run the risk of seeing everywhere you went. Robert Guider, okay, 12 gallons. You're doing a 12% mix. I've got a whole video on mixing. I'll show it to you like this, man. If this is your 13 gallon a minute machine and you're using 12% SH, if you mix it 50-50, half bleach, half water, it cuts 12 and a half down to 6.25. It cuts it in half. It's a 50-50 mix. So you're at 6.25, which is a good roof mix. If it's really dirty, you may have to go a little stronger. So just put less water or more bleach, whichever way you want to do it. If it's 10% SH, you do 50-50, you're going to have a 5%. I've got a whole video on how to understand the mixing ratios, guys. I hope that answers your question, brother. Jason B., I appreciate it. Kevin, so many surfactants out there. What seems to stick the most? Let me show you what sticks the most, in my opinion. It's not really that it sticks the most, because they all work very well. It's all about best bang for your buck. Hold that thought. This is my soap of choice. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in here. There it is. Let me see. Apple Blossom from powerwash.com. This stuff has a pink marking dye in it. I don't really mix it strong enough to see the marking dye, but it goes extremely far. It's expensive. It's like $45 a gallon, but God, man, the gallon that I've got on my truck will last me probably 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how much we're washing. But for when we've been steady, I use maybe a gallon to about every 2 weeks. That's probably a good one. Yeah. Yeah. One thing to say about surfactants, man, the biggest thing that you need to worry about with surfactants, man, because you can literally wash a house with no soap, is one, the smell. I mean, that's what most people get it for, is the smell and to have it stick. But you want to make sure that you get one that rinses off the windows very well. And that's one thing that this one does. The Southeast Soft Wash has the Southern Draw, Southern Sling, very good soaps. They rinse off very well, as opposed to like laundry soap. You can use laundry soap, but a lot of times there's a residue on the windows. Something to think about. All right, I got to get some of my soup real quick. 52 of you guys, man, what's up? Y'all make sure y'all hit the smash. Hit the smash. Y'all like that? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for me, please. God, America. That is homemade vegetable soup, guys. God bless it. Bear with me. God. Woo. All right. Try again. Squish. Start with an LLC. And he says some other stuff about starting an S Corp that allows you to pay yourself as a W-2 employee. You can pay into unemployment, Social Security, and even start a 401k with you. Yeah, you can do all that. I do an LLC and I do an owner's draw. That's how I pay myself. Adam uses Southern Draw. Very good stuff. Three Musketeers. What's up, guys? Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. What's up? Scott Blair, on the commercial side of contracts, we service many chains of restaurants and hospitals. Your nights become their days, and insurance prices that are required are out the roof. Millions required. Yep. Mo Money, what's up? Robert, you're welcome. Delay 240SX. Daily Y. I don't know what that is, bro. 240SX. That's you, man. Where can I get Apple Blossom? On any of my videos, there's a link to powerwash.com. And you can pick it up there. What chemicals do you use the most? The only chemicals that I'm really using right now, guys, because I don't like a lot of chemicals, I have rust remover from powerwash.com. I use, of course, sodium hypochlorite. For dirt daubers, things like that, or just in general cleaning off of like things that are stuck, I use stuff from the dollar store. The LA's Totally Awesome. That's some of the best stuff that you can buy on the market. It's good for greasy stuff. It's good for dirt daubers. I mean, it's an all-purpose cleaner that is awesome, and it's cheap as crap, and it works really good. Rust remover I use. One thing I am going to try is some concrete brightener. Good friend of mine told me to check out the aluminum brightener from Napa Auto Parts, that it actually makes concrete look really good, and will actually remove all kinds of stains out of the concrete. So I'm gonna check that out. But I don't like a lot of chemicals, man. I just don't. Eric at Cavaleras Soft Wash. What's up, brother? Calaveras. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. About to say calamari, man. That sounds good, don't it? Ocean Wave, man. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good one. Kevin wants to see the yard sign that I use. My yard sign is simple, bro. It says house washing and my phone number, and then it has my website. That's same thing with roof washing, or it says roof cleaning and my phone number. The yard signs that I'm getting ready to go to is actually going to have my brand on it, so that people see it. It'll look kind of like the side of my truck, because it creates familiarity. When people see it, they know that that's who that is, and they've seen my truck and things like that. It's almost like a Coca-Cola. If I flash this up here, you know that that's a Coca-Cola because of the branding. Same thing with like Terminix or UPS. You know who that is because of the color and all that stuff. So you got to think about branding. Let's see. Mo Money. What am I eating? Man, my wife cooked some homemade vegetable beef soup and some grilled cheeses for me, bro. Bro. All right. Cosmic Rain LLC. Let me scroll down to see what you're talking about. 55 of you guys on. What's up, guys? Eric B, I appreciate that, bro. A ton. I really do. Let's see here. I mean, you guys that are donating, man, I appreciate it, man. I hope I've helped you somehow. Cosmic Rain, it's great that you do the lives. Those new to the industry, it is quite informative. For us that have the experience, it gives us a chance to comment and maybe add something. That's exactly right, man. You guys, if I say something that you guys have a better answer for, please jump in. I hope you guys can see all the comments with each other. You should be able to, because I don't have all the answers, guys. I'm still learning just like you guys are learning. But what I have learned, I'm more than happy to share it with you. Good comment, Cosmic. F-bomb, what's up, bro? Christopher Dodson says that he should be picking up his Southeast softwash skid this coming week. I may see you there. I was talking to Tyler Hunt. Cool. Yeah, man. F-bomb uses the Napa aluminum brightener. Does it work good on concrete? What all does it pull off? Now, I think it pulls off rust and a couple other things. It's basically like F9 bark or something. Is that right? I'll have to look at the MSDS sheet. All right. Country 63 says that they use Oxy White for concrete and you can get it from Ace Hardware. Cool. That's the thing about it, man. If you see a product, man, look at the MSDS and see what the primary ingredient is in it, the primary chemical, and you can see that a lot of stuff is the same stuff. Squish says that the owner draw pays higher taxes than W-2 and nothing set aside for the future. Plus, when it's slow, you can lay yourself off and tap your unemployment if needed. Hey, man, I understand completely. I keep my stuff simple, and I'll probably have to work till lunch on the day that I die. So 401k isn't going to do me a whole lot of good right now, dude. I'm getting old, and I've got other plans as far as investment stuff. But, hey, this is good information. If you guys are young, you know, I know a lot of people that have S Corp set up, and there's some different ways to pay yourself with that too. I just did the LLC. It's what my CPA recommended for me, being a small company. That's what we do. See, that's Tyler Hunt. I've heard other people say that works good on red clay stains, and we have a lot of that down here in Georgia. Brandon wants to know, do I carry SDS sheets for your chemicals, and do I need to put a label on my SH tank? It wouldn't hurt. SDS sheets, I think that the DOT, if they stop you and you don't have the information of what you're hauling, you can run into some issues. Little's pressure washing brand recognition, absolutely. Cosmic Rain says I still learn something new all the time, so I could also learn something new, or maybe to try on a job. Learning and helping can go hand in hand. See, that's the thing, guys. You guys that are on here right now, that's what separates y'all from the guys that just started out their pressure washing business, because you're on here trying to get another tool for your toolbox. You're trying to learn something. You're trying to improve yourself. There's questions. You're asking questions. It's awesome. That's what separates you from everybody else. F-bomb says you must have and carry SDS sheets on all your chemicals that you have in or around your vehicle. Good advice. I've got SDS sheets. I don't have any placards on my stuff though, but like I said, I haven't been bothered with them yet. F-bomb says it uses aluminum brightener on rust and some stains on concrete, brick, and vinyl. KD window cleaning, I appreciate you, man. F-bomb says that they can write you a ticket and place your vehicle out of commission. They sure can. What's up, Reggie Bryce? About time you show up, man. I mean, we've just been sitting here waiting on you, bro. Hey, it's fine. You know, I mean, you just get here whenever you can. We started at like 5:30, but hey, you just show up whenever you want to, man. What's up, man? Oh, welcome to the Shinetta, man. Welcome to the live screen. I'm eating some soup that my wife brought me out here because she's a good woman. And I'm talking about good soup too. God. Tomatoes and green beans and lima beans and what is that? Okra and some hamburger meat. God bless it. And a grilled cheese. Y'all tell me when y'all was little, y'all didn't eat daggone grilled cheese with your soups. Man, oh man. All right, let's talk. 49 of you guys still on. What's up? It's because I got my Alabama shirt on. Roll Tide. F-Bomb says he's been on Facebook groups coaching. Yeah, man, there's a ton of Facebook groups, guys. Team Watch Life. You guys saw that John passed away this week. And that sucks, man. You know, our prayers go out to him and his family. But yeah, there's a lot of groups. Austin Davis has a group. Mike at All About Pressure Washing has a group. I think Jason Guyman may have I don't know if Jason has a group or not. I'll have to check it out. But a lot of groups out there, guys, and there's people constantly asking questions, and you can learn a lot. A lot of people are posting pictures and things. So check it out. Son, that's good. You right, Robert. I know what you're talking about, man. Yeah. I didn't know him personally, KD, but John, you know, I watched a ton of John's videos when I first started out, dude. He was down to earth. I mean, you could hear his kids playing in the background and stuff, dude. It's a sad situation. There's one thing that we all must face one day. I know it better than a lot of you guys. I've been close several times. Death comes to us all, man. I overdosed when I was 17, almost died. My liver messed up on me one time, about died. I got through 100 feet down the highway off of a motorcycle, about died. Then I had my heart attack. It does things to you, man, but make you appreciate every second that you're here. Can you soft wash at night? You wash your car at night? I mean, I'm not washing the house at night. I'm just not going to, because I guarantee you the next day there's going to be something that we missed. Chris Dawson wants to know if I'm still using my 20-inch surface cleaner. No, man, I've still got it, and I just replaced some parts on it. It's right there. You can see it. That's my 20-inch. I've actually got a 24 that I got with my original system. It's a little bit too big for my 5.5 gallon minute machine, but it's actually, I changed it to the, it's got 3 gallon a minute tips on each side. So it actually has more flow, and it seems to clean better. Plus it's on casters, it's on wheels, and it's just a lot easier on my shoulders. So no, I've still got it. It's like completely restored. I've replaced the swivel on it. I put a new skirt on it, and I replaced the trigger on my old one. But I've been using the 24-inch. It seems to clean a little better. This one cleans really good, but I like doing the circle pattern, and when you got wheels on it, it cleans a little better. So where are we at? All right, F-bomb. You can ask 1,000 questions on Facebook and get 1,000 different answers, and chances are you're probably going to get a smart one from somebody. There's always a turd bag somewhere. You're right. You'll get about 10 answers that are right. I understand, man. KD wants to know, what's my go-to pump for soft washing? What are you using? A 5 gallon, 7 gallon? What's your preference? I mean, we've used the 5 gallon Everflows, and we've had a lot of issues with them. So we've actually upgraded to the deluxe 7 gallon a minute machines, pumps. A lot more expensive, but they're awesome. I mean, they are. So I prefer, that's the only one I've tried besides the Everflow is in the Northern Tool Pump is the deluxe. Delavan makes one. That's the name I was trying to remember earlier. Delavan and Remco are very good ones. 7 gallon a minute. You're just going to be spraying more, so you get to go a little faster. Just remember that. Let's see, Kevin, how many jobs you pick up off of off the downtown parade? Just wondering how many said they seen you there. Awesome idea. I don't know. Nobody's really specified that that's why they saw us or where they saw us, but I can promise you that 3,000 people saw us that night. So brand recognition. F-Bomb says he can tell me a trick with a surface cleaner to help. Shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm down for whatever, or just tell it here where everyone can hear it or see it. Let's see. Christopher Dawson says, what size machine you got, Chris? He says he's debating on a 20 or a 24. What brand is the 24? The 24 I got is an AP Plus. I think that's the name of it. I forgot the company that makes it. Big shiny stainless steel one. It's bad. It's a bad thing. Yeah, Little's pressure washing. That's definitely lunch money, bro. I appreciate it. It makes getting on here worth it, man. It really does. Let's see. F-Bomb, I used to be really big on Everflow pumps. Yeah, man. Cody made a whole video about the Everflow pumps. How when they first started out, they were decent, but now I don't know what's happened since COVID and all that, but they kind of got trashy, bro. And we're talking about just the pumps, guys. Don't get it confused like some of the people did last time I made a video about the pumps. Everybody thought I was talking bad about Cody, and I wasn't. Let's see. Wabisa, would you consider a van setup? What are the disadvantages of such a setup versus a truck setup for soft and pressure washing? Safety. I don't think I'd be wanting to ride around with SH and all kinds of other stuff right there in a van with me for me to constantly breathe. That's just me personally. With a truck, you can put a skid on the back or you can pull a trailer. I'm still debating on a enclosed trailer just for more room to brand and a place to use the bathroom in some of these nicer neighborhoods. A lot of people don't like you opening the passenger door and peeing in their yard when you're in a multi-million-dollar neighborhoods, guys. Chris Dotson says he uses a 5.5 gallon a minute machine. Mo money, how many? Okay. 5.5 gallon a minute machine. I mean, you're supposed to have 4 gallons 4 inches per gallon per minute. So what would that be? Quick math, hurry guys. Quick math. I can't do it in my head. 5.5 times 4, 22 inches. Like I said, I'm using a 24 and I put new tips that are bigger tips instead of the 25025s. I've got the 3 gallon minutes. It seems to have more flow. I see you, Mr. Robert. Have a good one, man. So, realistically, a 20 would be good, really good for you. 22 would be like perfect. 24 may be a little big. You're going to have to probably pre-treat, post-treat like you should. And one thing that we've been doing is making a pass down, moving over, making a pass back. And then we've been doing circle patterns to kind of blend it in. Kind of like I used to cut hair. I was a barber. Kind of like doing a skin fade. You go up a line, then you go up above it, and then you come back and you blend that line out. So it's kind of that, making a little fade blend, I guess. Yeah, F-Bomb, I'm using the 25030s, the 3 gallon a minute, and it's just more flow. And instead of more pressure, it's just more flow. And it seems to be cleaning a lot smoother. I can't really explain it. There's just something different about it. I don't know. Let's see. Where am I at? You guys are commenting like crazy. Let's see. Where am I at, bro? For real. KT's window cleaning. I got them by starting with a 3 gallon a minute, but I'm going to upgrade to a 5. That's cool, man. Just start. I mean, just seriously. I mean, you could literally rent a pressure washer to do your first job if you need to. F-Bomb says you'll get tired of a van real quick due to all the enclosed fumes. You ain't lying. I couldn't imagine, bro. I smell like bleach already just going home, but I couldn't imagine riding home in it. Cosmic Rain says it was disappointed for me when I lost the big job. Bro, I ain't worried about all that. Thank you, though. Appreciate the concern, but moving on. KT's winter clue. How do you replace O-rings on your guns? I replace them when they go out. And that's what I do. And I got a little tackle box in my toolbox over there that's got a whole bunch of O-rings, different sizes, 1/4 inch and 3/8. Denver, Colorado, all around window washing. Thanks for the content. You're out there in Colorado, man. You're out there with Steve-O. Old Steve-O, the window cleaner. That dude helped me a ton when I first started window cleaning, man. Good dude. You could definitely have a worse place to work every day. Colorado. I mean, terrible views there. How long we been on? God, an hour and 24 minutes. I'm going to stay on for about 10 more minutes, guys. I'm going to go see my family. Heather Wood, is that you or is that your husband? I can never tell with you guys. What's up? Myrtle Beach, South Kakalaki. That's where my dad lives. That's cool, man. Let's see. Oh, y'all are commenting like crazy. Let me keep up. Hold on. All right. KT's window cleaning said he put several cases of SH in the house when it froze. Had a bunch left over on a big job that canceled last minute. Got you. It's all around. Says Colorado's beautiful. I have to check that out, F-Bomb. F-Bomb says to run 125.030 on one side. For you guys that don't know, that's a 25-degree 3 gallon a minute. So it's like a 3.0 on one side and a 40.030 on the other. This will help clean faster and less striping. It doesn't like throw off the vibe. Does it vibrate, man? Yeah. Yeah, KT said he wouldn't be able to fan a window if it wasn't for Steve-O. Steve-O makes it look easy, bro. I watched him and Luke the window cleaner when I first started. And I got food all in my teeth, so y'all bear with me. But Steve-O's the man, dude. Seriously, I asked him questions. Bro, I just dropped my grilled cheese. All in my toolbox. Anyway, Steve-O helped me out a ton, man. Myrtle Beach sucks, is what F-Bomb says. Wabisa from South Africa says, thanks to everybody. Squishes in Colorado. I'm trying to keep up. Oh, my Lord. 47 of you guys still on. All right. God, I'm trying to keep up. Kevin, do you charge for window cleaning as an upgrade? If so, what's the difference than a basic house wash? When we do a basic house wash, we include exterior window cleaning. And when I say we include exterior window cleaning, all we're doing is I've got a scrub brush for windows. Once we spray the house solution on there, we take the scrub brush and just scrub the windows. And as we rinse, it rinses all the gunk off and people see that their windows are clean. They're not like immaculate clean like you would get with like some steel wool or a magic eraser with a squeegee and a mop, but it, we include that. That's how we create value. All of our exterior soft washes include a basic exterior window wash as well. Thank you for shopping. MTH Power Wash, what's up, dude? F-Bomb says he runs a 3-bar like that. Where, dang it, I had it and it moved. In a 31-inch mini Mondo, same way with 8 gallons per minute. So it doesn't vibrate. Shoot me a message on Instagram, F-Bomb, dude. We gotta chit chat. I'm all about making surface cleaning better. All around window cleaning has been cleaning windows for 20 years, adding soft washing and pressure washing this year. Bro, you are going to increase your money. Let's see. KT's right. After you've done about 200 windows, trying to learn how to fan. You know what I did, dude? I practiced on my mirrors in my house. Then I did my own windows, and I went back and did them again and again and again and again. And that's how I learned how to fan. Let's see. KD window cleaning. We got KT's window cleaning and KD window cleaning. It's a conspiracy. I'm in the same boat at all around window washing. Been in this for 17 years, finally adding these services. Let's see. F-Bomb used to live in Myrtle Beach. My dad lives up there. Let's see. Peace out. God bless next time. Scott Blair, appreciate you stopping by, man. Yep. H2O, pressure washer. Yo from Orlando. What's up? You've been eating at the Orlando Ale House. Is it still down there? I did some work in Orlando for a while, and I used to eat there all the time. It's a good place. Let's see. Mo Money says service cleaning slows him up. Katie, window cleaning, nice to get to you. I want to see. Mo Money wants to improve. Can't wait. I built my setup. You guys are chit-chatting back and forth. All right. So I can take a soup break. All right, guys, been on an hour and a half. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes because I got a beautiful wife inside and some beautiful babies that want me to hang out with them. So I'm going to do that. Katie Window Cleaning Scott, thanks again for the informative live stream. Never was able to catch one before. I'm going to try to do them every Sunday, man, around 5 or 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Oh, Lord. As soon as I start eating, I'll start messaging. Here we go. Last few questions. Oscar Calais. I'm using a Northern Tool soft wash. Could that clean every single top of roof? I haven't done any Spanish tile. Mike Olin's pressure washing. I think it's Entrepreneur Army is his YouTube channel. He's got a ton of information on doing Spanish tile, but we've used it on metal. We've used it on shingles, and it works great. Of course, we've upgraded to the not the Northern Tool, but the Alumimax Pro from Southeast Soft Wash. But soft wash is soft wash, man. It'll clean it. Jason B. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. Kevin, I see you, man. Have a good night. Alex 1137 is a 35-gallon buffer good for a 4.5-gallon minute machine. As long as you got good water pressure coming in from the residents. I've got 100 gallons as a buffer tank, man, and sometimes it runs low depending on the water pressure. Honestly, with you, just being serious with you. So you may struggle with a 35-gallon. Let's see. Nigel's thinking about getting a van. Says he lives right next to the road, so can't set up on an open back truck. I don't know about a van, bro. If I was going to do a van type vehicle, I would do a box truck. That way you're not actually sitting there with the fumes. All around window wash and take care. Scott Ferguson, appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good one. F-Bomb has the answer. 35 gallons is good for 2.5, 3, 4, and 4.5, and 5.5. Main problem you have to worry about is the main sort. Yeah, exactly what I said. Katie, I have a 5-gallon per minute direct drive. Do not recommend those. If I knew better, I would have gotten a 5.5 in a belt. Yeah, the belt drives are going to last a lot longer than the direct drives, guys. The pumps on the direct drives spin at a higher RPM than the belt drives. I hope I said that right. The direct drives pumps spin faster. Plus, a lot of times if something breaks on the direct drive, it kind of takes the whole system out with it instead of just the belt. All right. F-Bomb says at least a 65. I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. I mean, I've got 100 gallons, and I kind of want a bigger one. But it works depending on the water source. What you can do is get a hose reel with a water hose for your source, and then get another hose reel and plug it up to a different source. That way you've got 2 water hoses running into your tank. So Mo Money, last thing I have, one more pressure washer in the shop, but I would like to hook both up to make more gallons per minute. They are too. So you're trying to piggyback pressure washers to get more gallons per minute, like daisy chain them. Nigel James, good night, man. Have a good one. Mo Money wants to know if there's any way to get them to hook up together. I don't know what to tell you on that, bro. I'm not gonna jump on something like that, me personally. F-Bomb may have a better solution for you. I'm not gonna try to put 2 pressure washers together and get more. I know you can. I've seen people that do it, but that's just me. I don't know enough about it to tell you the right answer on that one, bro. Dude, as my kid would say, this soup is bussin'. Total Property Solutions says it's a Siamese kit. He actually says Siamese, but it's actually a Siamese. I know what you're saying, man. He's messing with you. Call Russ. I learned something new, guys. I didn't know what to call it. Thank y'all. Rocket City, appreciate it. Wabisa, I'm told a 4-gallon 3500 will not work with a 150-foot hose as significant pressure will be lost. Is this true? I forgot what the ratio. F-Bomb or Rocket City, one of you guys may be able, or Total Property, you guys may be able to answer that better than I can. I know that once you get beyond a certain footage, you lose a certain amount per whatever. But I mean, seriously, man, you can seriously, Wabisa, man, don't overthink it, bro. Because we're not really washing with high pressure. The goal is not to wash with high pressure, especially on houses. Wash it with the cleaning solution and rinse it as gentle as you possibly can. Surface cleaning, I think it'll still work. I've got 200 feet of pressure washing hose in a 5.5 gallon minute machine. I think it's 3,800 PSI, and it cleans just fine, fully maxed out. So, we always unroll our pressure washing hose all the way before we crank up, just in case there's a kink or something. MTH says he has 250 feet on his reel and it runs just fine. So, yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll take 2 more questions and I'm getting off. Rocket City runs 150 solid line and an extra 50 line with a 4 and have no problem with pressure pulling up for it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't overthink it. Seriously. If your goal is to run out there with a pressure washer and actually pressure wash a house, like put pressure on it, man, I hope you don't. It's a lot easier to eliminate it than knock it off. Total Property says they've ran 800 foot and didn't notice a huge difference. There you go. Yeah. Guys. Yeah, Adam, I appreciate that, man. John, Jason B, all you guys that are about to comment or whatever, man. The video will be made available. Dirt Blasters, appreciate it. You guys can watch it again or whatever. If you guys have more comments, make sure you leave them. We'll get to F-Bomb's comment last. You can run 2 4-gallon a minute pumps as long as they both had unloader valves. And buy a Siamese kit and make sure you have check valves flowing the right way. And you will need a minimum 100-gallon belt drive unit. F-Bomb, yeah, man. There's your answer. I forgot who asked that. I think it was Mo Money. Yeah. Reggie Bryce, man, I'm glad I can make you hungry. Guys, I'm out. Appreciate you guys. All you guys that donated, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next Sunday. God bless.